Hello my dear friends, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel. Since there are lots and lots of provincial events, job fairs, combined job fairs and provincial events such as Destination Canada, which are coming up despite the fact that we're all officially now in the second wave of coronavirus, I just wanted to shed a light on the registration because many questions arise on how to register properly for them. And we're not only talking about INTAC, we're talking about different job fairs, right, which require you either to have status in Canada or have express entry. Some of those events require you to have at least a minimum level of command of French, and so on and so on. So how to register for those events and squeeze maximum from the participation in them. Now, before we move forward, very quick reminder for all of you, if you're looking for us to help you out with immigration to Canada, click on the link cictv.ca, fill up your basic information. One of our specialists will be in direct contact with you and look at your chances on how to immigrate to Canada. Speaking about those events, right, it's not a secret, we're posting them on the channel, that there are job fairs, there are online events which are conducted throughout the year, and these online events are popping up over and over again, right? The more of them are coming up, the better for you, because this is the chance for you to establish those connections with employers. This is the chance for you to talk to employers who are looking to hire applicants from abroad. Now, participation in those events, or rather registration for them, if you will, is quite tricky because it requires you to register by yourself. That is the first thing. Do not entrust your immigration representative who is sitting in Canada, if he or she sits in Canada, to register for those. Reason being, most of those events, INTAC 100%, New Brunswick 100%, they look at your profile and they look at your IP address. So if it comes up from Canada, I think I spoke about New Brunswick even like 2-3 years ago when their first events popped up. I said, like, look, don't register from within Canada, register from your home country. Reason being, they say, okay, your immigration representative has registered you, we will not allow you in. Not that we mind registering clients, right? I just want to make sure that you maximize your chances for coming in. Now, another thing is tricky questions, because lots of people are asking, okay, what should I answer for the question of my legal status in Canada? What if I don't have a legal status in Canada? What if I don't have my express entry profile right now? It does not really matter. It will not constitute misrepresentation even if you answer the question and say that you're a citizen of Canada. Yeah, of course, it's not a good idea to lie, but at the end of the day, say if INTAC Career Fair asks you whether or not you have express entry profile and you say yes, and in fact you haven't registered your express entry profile yet because you're waiting for ITA, you're waiting for IELTS test results, nobody would punish you for this. This is just a simple gatekeeper which would allow you to later on come to the job fair and start your conversation with employers. I mean, how difficult would it be to start connecting with the employer, right? And if he or she asks you about your status, say, well, okay, I'm in the active process of immigration to Canada. And then, right, if an employer gives you a job offer, finalize your express entry profile and come. I mean, nobody would be able to say, okay, you did not have express entry profile at the time of your registration, so you're out. It's not actually true. Right. Another point I just want to touch the bases with the upcoming Destination Canada. It does require you to have at least a basic command of French, right? It does not say that necessarily you have to be francophonic, right? It does not say that your first language should be French. Don't be scared and discouraged by that. But yes, basic French is required. How would you define your basic French? Well, here's the deal. They do not require you to provide your language test results, right? It's a self-assessment. In other words, if you believe that you would take your, English to French dictionary, just pick up a few words, and that would constitute a basic command of French, well, here you go, right? Because when it comes down to employers who are coming in, lots of them would be more than willing to consider your application even if you don't speak French. There's nothing wrong with this. So in other words, what I would recommend you, if you're eager, if you're determined to participate, if you're determined to come to Destination Canada, because that's your chance to talk to employers and to start establishing connections with provinces, with actual officers coming in, well, go for it, right? Again, like if you want to be in peace with your own mind and consciousness, okay, pick up a little bit of French, right? Take courses for a week. That's more than enough to truthfully answer the question that you do have a basic command of that language, right? So nothing's wrong with this. I would never say that it's a good idea to lie, but you know what? make sure that you read between the lines and understand what the actual requirements of participation are. I can't comment yet on which provinces will be attending the event in February and March for Destination Canada. It's quite unpredictable with COVID, but hopefully, this pandemic would be going away by winter or maybe by spring, and everything would start getting back to normal or new normality or whatever it is. And before we wrap up in here, if you're looking for a live event to participate to know more about immigration to Canada, click on the link you would see on the screen. We are conducting regular events. They are free of charge and they're designed and tailored for you to answer your questions, to address your concerns, and help you out to immigrate to Canada without problems. Stay tuned with us and subscribe for the channel.